father.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Wildcat Sanctuary. I am with Anastasia and Caretaker Elyse today, and Anastasia is enjoying some little treats from her caretaker, so we get to spend some time with this special lady and see the progress that she's made in her time here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. Here comes her big piece of chicken. Oh, yummy, pretty lady. You can see Anastasia in that sun and the fur growing back on her nose. Even looks like we're having some fur growing back on her tail. Many of you saw the condition that Anastasia arrived to the sanctuary in. The wound on her nose, her tail being degloved. She was underweight, malnourished. And you guys saw her come out of her perch there. Her coat health is looking great. She's gained tons of weight. She is starting to grow fur back on her nose. And it's really so special to see how much she's been prospering. And yesterday, that's what we got to do, is celebrate that during the Dash Bash. So I hope everybody enjoyed themselves celebrating just how much you guys help accomplish for our Cats in Crisis. So welcome, everyone. Jim Brill, thanks for joining us. Hope you're staying cool over in New Jersey. Karen M., she is so beautiful. Thank you for saying that, Karen. She really is. Hey, Lori Pringle from Florida. And hello, Allison F. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today. You're tuned into the Wildcat Sanctuary. That silhouette is Cougar Anastasia, who just finished a chicken piece. You can see Caretaker Elyse extending out a little stick there with a meatball on there, and it looks like Anastasia just can't say no. Look at all the fur on her nose. Oh, she looks so wonderful. Good girl. Oh, the meatballs are tasty. I love meatballs. I love meatballs. Hey, Ellen, thanks for joining us. I hope you guys can hear the cougar grumbles coming from Anastasia. Her letting us know that she is doing everything on her own terms, and we appreciate that, Anastasia. We know you're a strong-willed individual, and we're going to respect you like that. Ooh, yummy meatball. Morning, Tonya. Thanks for joining us. Oh, nice chicken piece. Oh, and everybody gets to see you up close and personal just to see how well you're doing with becoming more socialized, and how well your, oh, thank you for the hiss, and how well your nose fur is growing back. Good morning, everyone. So great to have you all along with us. Today is the final day of our Cats in Crisis campaign for online giving. That is, you are able to mail in a gift until July 15th. But today is the day for online giving. You guys obviously have seen and heard about the Dash thank you card and paw print. That is still eligible with a $100 individual gift to our Cats in Crisis fundraiser. And with that gift, simultaneously, you're donating and taking the Bob Barker Challenge. So you guys have heard all about this excellent opportunity over the past weeks. I'm just letting you know that for online giving, things will be concluding tonight at 11:59 p.m. But you can still participate in the matching fundraising campaign with the Bob Barker Challenge until July 15th via snail mail. Nancy L. is asking, how old is Anastasia? Anastasia's at the 6-month mark, correct, Elyse?
6 months.
Yep, so Anastasia's at about the 6-month mark. We do not know exactly how old she was given her past and kind of the uncertainties we were giving surrounded her story. But yes, she is just about a half-year old now. And I have Caretaker Elyse here with me. I see she's showed me some cute videos we'll have to share on Facebook. But Elyse is extending out a peacock feather toy, and Anastasia was a fan of the peacock feather toy in smaller videos, but in other videos. But it looks like she might just be settling in. But I wanted just to see if this special lady would give us even more of a show than she already has. It's been special to see her walking out, and you guys can see her in the light and see how beautiful her coat is, how much her fur is coming in, how much weight she's put on since coming here. She looks great, Elyse, and we'll talk to Elyse at the end of the post, just to kind of hear how Miss Anastasia's been doing. I know Elyse has been working closely with her to help socialize her and just get her used to life here at the sanctuary. Linda Kimball says, I love to see her play. We'll have to share that video on Facebook with everyone, because it is pretty cute. And Anastasia obviously has a playful side as a young cougar kitten, but that's okay if she doesn't want to show that playful side to us just yet, as she's gaining her confidence. Another thing I will say about her playful side is 2 of our caretakers live on site here, and as a matter of fact, right next to our quarantine area. And they've been saying on the occasional night they'll step out of their house and they'll hear a crash and bang bang, and they'll peep through the fence, and it's Anastasia playing with her ball toys and egg toys and knocking them all around her habitat. So just like many of our cougars who like getting active in the low light periods of morning and evening, it looks like Anastasia likes playing with her ball in a bit of privacy. So that's another thing I've been meaning to do, is set up a camera so we can witness this pretty lady having some fun. Hope everybody enjoyed themselves at the Dash Bash yesterday. Obviously, Dash enjoyed himself. He had fragments of watermelon floating in his pool as a sure sign that he had an absolute blast. And I think Elyse is wrapping up, and obviously as a caretaker, she's got a busy day in front of her, but I do want to borrow her for a moment so she can just briefly tell us how Miss Anastasia has been doing. And I'm laying on the ground, so I gotta stand up. Hey, Elyse.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
I'm just gonna hand you my fancy microphone.
Oh, that's right.
And why don't you just let us know about some of the things that you've been working with Anastasia and some of the progress that she's made.
Yeah, so with Anastasia, it's been kind of a slow process with her, is just gaining that trust, because when she came, obviously, it was kind of, she was unsure. This was new, and we didn't exactly know her background, but it was clear that she was pretty frightened, and she kind of found a safe spot, which you can see are her 2 low perches, and it was kind of finding a little bit of that kind of middle ground with her, where she would be willing to work with us, and sometimes that's kind of coming towards their safe space and just asking to work with them there before we ask them to come out, like she just did where you guys saw. And his little small steps you guys saw, I was kind of throwing some treats to start with, and then when she came further out, that's when I gave her the nice big piece to show her, hey, this is all right. So she's come a long way, and it's really good to see her actually coming out for us. She does tend to like the one-on-one time over multiple people. She's still a little unsure. It took us a little bit for her to get kind of comfortable with Judson and I both here, but she's doing really well. It was really awesome that she came out for that. And like Judson said, morning and night, everyone always hears her over here playing with all her toys, and we see them moving from in the shift to out of the shift. Even if we don't necessarily see her running around with them, we hear her and we see the toys move, so we know she's really enjoying herself over here.
Well, awesome, Lisa. I appreciate the update. I know our supporters appreciate even more hearing from the people who are on the ground doing the awesome work that you guys support. So thank you, Elyse. Thank you, Anastasia, for being patient with us and so confident and strong. We love you. Our supporters love you. We're so excited for the life that you're going to live here at the Wildcat Sanctuary. So thank you everyone again for tuning in. Like I mentioned earlier, today is the last day for online giving for our Cats in Crisis campaign. You are able to send a gift via mail until July 15th. So thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you on a live post soon.